But I actually did some things that didn't involve diet and exercise that actually helped me to lose weight. So here are some tips. So here are some tips and hacks to actually help you lose weight. So number one, this is the number one thing that people don't understand. When you're really stressed out, you can actually end up gaining weight or losing weight. Your body just doesn't function at the proper level or at the studied level for individuals. You will gain weight or lose weight, and it's not in a healthy way because you can just gain it back when you're stressed out. The body's not operating correctly. So what I did was I actually stopped working. I worked a lot of hours a day, and I'm very proud of myself to be able to push myself to certain limits and to be a hardworking woman. However, it did come with a lack of health for my body. Even working that much brings you closer to a risk of heart attack. So once I reduced that, I started seeing myself get slimmer. I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I'm doing less. And that stress, first of all, it enabled me to, my body chemistry was able to get back aligned, and I made time for cooking nutritious meals. I made time to go to the gym without having to rush and just run out of there. So I really appreciated that. The second thing that I did was making sure that I still eat the foods that I want to. So I personally don't have a sweet tooth, and I've been able to find substitutes for things that I like that are healthy. So for example, I don't crave ice cream or cake. I wouldn't say I have a negative connotation with it, but when I go to birthdays and stuff like that, I will have the cake. I think it's important to celebrate with everybody. And if I don't want to, I won't either. I'm not, oh, maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's just either you do it or you don't. If I'm eating healthy 90%, 80% of the week, that's not gonna kill me. However, within that week, within those days, if I do get a craving, so first I just wanna let you know, when you become really healthy, the cravings decrease. It doesn't feel like an urge to eat, especially when your blood sugars are normal. So when you decrease the amount of sugars you have, you actually don't crave those things, because sugars actually are addictive. I don't know if you guys know that, but it is very addictive. So once you have a piece, your body makes you want more because of the hormones that increase and make you feel like you need more. And I've experienced, because I just had more ice cream than I ever do, and it happened to me the past few days, and I'm like, wow, this is why it's so hard for people who are obese to lose weight, because it's literally addictive. It's like a drug. Sugar's like a drug. But anyway, as I was saying, here are some things that I incorporated. So for example, dates. Dates are so sweet. They're like nature's candy. I'll put that in my smoothies, or I'll use it as an ingredient to create sugar or syrup and replace it. And it's so healthy and it's so good for me. And it doesn't give me those negative effects the way sugar would, or have me break out, because it's fruit sugar. I have a lot of sweeter foods that are so much better than cake. You ever have a cake and then you have some sweet watermelon, or you have this sweet red delicious apple? It just hits different. So me having those choices are really good. And then with carbs too, I personally really love carbs, and I roast my vegetables and I make them nice and crispy, and I season it the way I season meat, and it is bomb. It is so good. For the third thing I did was, so there's two things. Increase your water intake, and don't overdo it. I know a lot of people will say, oh, have a gallon of water a day, and it's your body's not handling that correctly, so you're just going to the bathroom every 5 seconds. You don't have to have a gallon a day. You have to have water that's enough for your body. Maybe you can have a half a gallon a day, and that's perfect for you. And then in the hotter months, maybe you can have a gallon in the hotter months. But I live in New York, and I'm not having a gallon of water in the middle of the winter. It doesn't feel right. It's constantly having to pee. It's oh, I gotta drink. It's I don't know, it's a little bit much. What I did instead of having so much water was having a gallon, and also having spinach water, or my smoothies. This is literally life-changing, this smoothie. So I would take, I still do it. I take water, I take spinach, I take frozen mango and a ripe banana, and sometimes I'll put some protein powder in it. And spinach has so much nutrients and fiber that, one, it'll fill you up sometimes, and it will help you to go to the bathroom. So when you go to the bathroom, you start to feel slimmer, because all of that junk that is sitting in your gut or your colon can literally just be washed out. So it is amazing. It is a lifesaver, because my entire life I've struggled to go to the bathroom, and I think it was just because I just didn't have enough fiber, or I don't really know what was going on. But ever since I incorporated spinach into my diet and having those smoothies, I'll go to the bathroom regularly. And that's a huge deal. You're supposed to go number 2 every single day. A lot of people think that you're not supposed to, but you are. Even when babies don't go to the bathroom for 3 days, their parents start freaking out because it's not okay. And I think sometimes we live with certain things as we grow up and we start to call it normal just because we're used to it, but it's not normal. Or just because other people around us have it, it's not normal. I want you to take someone who is extremely healthy. That's what is supposed to be normal. That's the way God designed our bodies. He didn't design our bodies to be sick and in so much of unhealthiness. And then also there is something that does help too, is taking green tea at night. Scientifically proven that it helps you lose the belly fat right here, or like visceral fats, which is a little difficult for some people to get rid of. So I was telling her and she was like, no way, is that even true? Because a lot of people like to say skinny teas don't work. And I think the way skinny teas are marketed is they put the green tea in there, but they also put a lot of other stuff in there. And then people rely on that solely for weight loss, and that's not the case. You have to be having a healthy diet and a healthy exercise routine for it to work, because it's just like an accessory to your healthy journey. It's like your outfit. Like, it's not like your necklace is not the outfit. Like, you got to put everything together and then it will work. That's how green tea works. FDA approved health burners, there is a lot of green tea in, but there's a certain ingredient that is in hot sauce that they put in fat burners. So hot sauce can help as well, cutting back on ketchups and just unnecessary calories. Like, there's no reason for you to ever have oil. Like, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I go through my entire day and I have a salad and I have like oatmeal and I have like my tofu and like all my veggies, if I have like this much of oil, it's literally my entire day worth of calories. It's almost like nonsensical. If you squeeze something and oil is coming out of it, don't eat it. Like, I don't care how good you might think it is, don't eat it. You need to try some new recipes, because you're just gonna mess your whole like weight loss thing down. I think that's pretty much it. I hope that this video can help you, because it's very helpful. And these are some great tips, woman to woman. Like, we want to lose weight, we want to look good, we want to feel good, we want to have energy, we want to be very strong. So let's do this, you know? Like, comment whatever you'd like about any tips that you might have, because you'd be surprised the tips that people do that really help them. So leave it down below. I also forgot to mention kombucha. I hope somebody puts that down there. But please like and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about this video. And thank you for watching.